Hi, good evening, everybody. It is Thursday, December 23rd. Boy, we are getting close, aren't we? It's almost Christmas. And shout out, today is my little Joshua's actual 5th birthday. Happy birthday, Joshua. We're so proud of you. You're growing so big. We celebrated last month really big with Grandpa. But today we said happy birthday. We sang to him. So yeah, it was fun. We had a good time. It's been a very busy day. I kind of did all of my last minute shopping. I'm completely done and I'm so happy to be done. And yes, what a thrill. So this is new for us to be here at this hour. Well, I've been live at this hour before, just when I couldn't make it at the 3 o'clock hour. But this is our new time. We are going to be here at 7:30 every Thursday, 7:30 Central Time. So look for us here. If you can't make it live, we'd love for you to catch the replay and share away. Also, something else is join us in the chat. That would be great. We'd love to have you join us. My husband is actually not usually with me on Thursday evenings. We have prayer meetings on Thursday evenings at our church that he enjoys going to. So he will not be here on Thursday evenings. So we are going to rely on you to join us and enjoy the evening together. So this is what we are going to do tonight. We are going to do a Flippy Flappy gift card. And this one specifically is for my brother. My brother Billy is so goofy and so silly. He's a nut. And I think that he's just going to get the biggest kick out of the mechanism popping open a gift card for him. He's just going to get a big laugh. I can't wait to see his expression when he opens it. My brother Billy is developmentally disabled, and he actually lived with us for about 4 years before he got his own place with a roommate, and he has support staff. And I am his guardian, and he is a huge joy in our lives. We all love Billy, and he makes us all smile, and he makes us all laugh. So he is just we're all gonna get a kick out of watching him open this up on Christmas. Good evening, Lindy. Actually, we're doing Christmas tomorrow. We're doing Christmas on Christmas Eve. This will be a first for us. We have family that has to leave on Saturday. So we are doing our big crazy production tomorrow. It's going to be quite the day. I probably will want to sleep on Christmas Day. Anyway, so that's what I'm creating. I'm creating my brother Billy's Flippy Flappy gift card just to get the kicks and smiles from him. So, and you're probably thinking, oh my goodness, Golden Corral. Yes, my brother, this is his favorite restaurant. And the one thing about my brother is that he loves to eat. I mean, the guy loves to eat. So he has a staff person that takes him to Golden Corral very frequently. Actually, Thursday is his Golden Corral day. And I don't know that they go every Thursday, but when they go, it's a Thursday. So we bought him enough Golden Corral for the year. So there's more than just this one. There's other cards. So I'm probably going to have to put a pocket on the inside to stuff all of his gift cards because they had a maximum amount I could put on the card. Anyway, so I know it sounds crazy, but he will be so happy with that gift. So anyway, when I got the idea, the light bulb went on in my head and I went, oh my goodness, that's perfect. So I'm just going to quickly run through what we have here. Again, we have the Fawn Flippy Flappy dies, and I will show you the dies, only the dies that we're using from this. We're not using these particular pieces. We are using this fun, it looks like deer horns and arrows and bear paw prints paper from the Lumberjack paper, Catherine Pooler Lumberjack. These are nice masculine papers. I really like that. And we are using the Mary, these are the, yeah, these are Mary. Is it Mary? Yes, this is the Mary Stampin' Set die set from Honeybee. And there's a set of 3 dies that kind of work together, shadowing one another. And there's stamps that coordinate with them as well. So we have those. I have all those dies cut, ready to go. And I have, to start with, I have, you know, I've got my, well, let's actually move over here to this paper. I have this simple vintage rustic Christmas paper that I cut my sentiments from. And this is the coal and marshmallow paper. So I cut the stitched, I'll show you. This one is stitched. I don't know if you can see that. I love that stitching for that background. So that is from this side, and then this shadow is from the coal. Okay, so there's that. And then we have this paper that I have used several places, and I have it's mint, and this is American Crafts Mint cardstock. So that's what we've used. It really coordinates very nicely with this paper. I really like it. So I'm going to bring it up closer. I think it looks really pretty together. It's going to really work great. So that's what we're doing. I thought it would make a nice masculine Christmas card. Something simple, since that is just what we're doing for his Christmas card / his gift cards. So the first thing we need to do, actually, let me stop and introduce you to the dies. So this little die right here that has the little arrow on it, I lined it up right here in the center, taped it down, and I ran it through my die cut machine. Okay, so it lines up right along this edge, and it gives the right amount of space. It die cuts it out for you. It scores it for you. And so technically, this is the front. So they recommend labeling front, and I'm just going to put front and then back. So that's what Lawn Fawn recommends. Okay, so I am just going to run my folds here back and forth, front and back. And another thing that it is recommended, Lawn Fawn recommends that you actually use 110-pound weight cardstock for this pulling mechanism. So I have used some Nina 110-pound weight cardstock. Okay, so now they recommend that you go to the other side and actually fold it the opposite direction. So we're going to fold it the opposite direction. We're going to fold it down on that side. So just to give the folding or the flopping mechanism some fluidity, I guess. All right. So this is my front and this is my back. The next thing that we need to do is so I die cut, so that was this piece. The next thing I did was I die cut this piece, and it creates this stitched piece, which is like a slider. All right. And it is recommended that we label this as well. And I'm going to put front and back, because they say you don't want to get them confused. So this, now we're going to feed right through here, through the slit. And we're going to take some double-sided tape. Maybe we will. Got it too far. There we go. There we go. Okay. So we're on the back side, and we need to tape this down. So I'm going to take some double-sided tape, and I'm hoping that this works out, folks. If not, doing this again. All right, I only have this tape right now. I thought I had my other tape. So we'll be doubling up some tape here. What did I do with that? Well, so we're going to put this down. I have too much tape. So this is Lawn Fawn. I have the 1/4 inch tape. And I put it on the wrong spot. You guys, see, if I pay attention, I won't get into trouble. Where is my double-sided tape? One moment. I'm going to grab some double-sided tape. Let's do this. It's on this side, not that side. We want to tape it down. You're probably going, what are you doing? Stop. So we just want to make sure that we get this back side, some double-sided tape. And tear that off. All right, now we can tape it down. Okay. Make sure it's good and centered. Right on there. Okay. So we tape that down. All right. So now, yep, it's going to move. Okay. There's that. Okay. So the next thing that we need to do is we're supposed to bring this piece all the way down until we see this part right here. Actually, I lied. I got to do my step-by-step directions here. We're going to put our foam tape on. That's what we're going to do next. We're going to take our 3D foam strips here, which is going to give us just the right amount of thickness, but we're going to cut it in half because we're going to conserve some of this tape. And I think we can go top to bottom with this. Yep, we have just enough. All right. So I'm going to cut it in half because you want to go only to the outside edges with this. So I'm just going to cut this in half. And they recommend, if you're using the regular foam with the green backing that everybody uses, that you double it up. But this is thicker than that. So we're just going to go with this. So we're going to bring it to the outer edge as far as we can go. And we're going to lay that down. Okay. Because that inner part needs room. Okay. So we're still working on the back. So now we're going to take our card front and we're going to attach that. So we're going to get our card front on the front here. And my friend Lindy has this amazing tip for everybody. And that is, use both of these wonderful bottles of glue. If you need more of a thicker application, you get a different bottle of glue. And I think I need to unclog that, so I'm just going to switch out. Get your thicker bottle and use that one for your larger amounts of application, and use this other bottle. So use one for a thin application and use one for a thicker application. Love that tip, Lindy. I need to unclog that bottle. Okay, that's on. So now we can peel this off. And we are going to, one of the things that helps you kind of know that you're centered on the on this part of the card, you know you're centered here, is that this part is gonna line up right here at the bottom of your card. So you know you're centered there. Okay, so I think we're good. I think we're good there. So now we can just lay that down and it looks good. Okay, so now we've got that. So they recommend that you kind of play with it a little bit to make sure the mechanism is working and working nice. So that we are doing. Okay, now what's recommended is to bring it all the way out until you see this little tab right here. And I don't know if you can see it, but there it is, close up. It's white on there, so it's kind of hard to see white on white. But that is where I'm going to put my tape, my double-sided tape. So I'm going to put that there. And that is where, okay, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, that's going to get tucked underneath into there. Hold on one second, folks, because I do want it to go right there at the bottom there. Because it's going to go under. I don't think I want it to go like that. Nope, I want it to go like that because it needs to tuck under. This part makes me scared, but I think that's the way it's supposed to be. Pretty sure, because it has to go back under. So this attaches here, just like so. And so when you put it back, you may have to kind of work it and get it to fold and flip under the first few times. This is what was directed. It's just to work it. Work it. But yeah. Might just get a little stuck there, but just keep working the mechanism until it actually does its trick. Okay? So there it is. All right. And then we tuck it back under. Actually, before I do that all the way, there's this little piece that comes with the set. So this die was what cut out the gift card part, just to let you know. And there's a little piece in the set that cuts out this little piece here. Okay. So there's also this die that cuts this out. And so that way the person knows that they're supposed to pull on that. So we're going to glue this on. You're welcome for the tip about the tip. Yep, it's a great tip. So here, this goes here. And bring that thing. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. Over. And there we have it. Okay. So now we're going to put this back inside. Tuck that away. Just like that. And now we can attach this piece to the front of this. Now, when you're attaching that, you want to make sure that you're only a little, just tad shy. You know what, folks? I just might let that white show. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that down. Just because a little white is peeking out. And I'm just going to go ahead and go with, I might just go with that. Just a little bit of, so I'm going to trim this down. This piece and this piece measures 3 3/4 by 5. And so does this, but I just cut it just a smidgen too short. So, story of my life. But we can fix that because it has a little white peeking out. I'm going to take this piece and I'm just going to take off 1/8 of an inch. And then we can get our, just a little bit of white. Make it look like it's purposeful, at least, and not like I missed it. So now I'm taking this piece to cut down to 3 5/8. This is going to measure 4 7/8. Okay. There we go. And voila. Looks a little bit better. It looks like it's meant to do that. Okay, so I'm going to put this on here. And fast and easy, quick and simple little gift card holders. I really like these. Okay. I like this flippy, floppy, flappy. Whatever you call it. Whatever it's called. Whoops. I'm not centered. There we go. That's a little better. Yeah. So there's our card front. And now we're just going to layer our Mary. And I'm going to put a little pocket in here, and I'm going to put the rest of his gift cards in there. That's going to be so fun. His little face. I know exactly the expression he's going to make when he opens this. He's hilarious. He has the best facial expressions. I'm going to have to be camera ready. My brother is a hoot. And then when he gets together with John, oh my goodness, those two are peas in a pod. They're crazy. They feed off of each other. It's hilarious. Okay. The kids are going to laugh. They're going to love it. The kids are going to love watching him open it too. Move that over. There it goes. And we'll attach our gift card in just a second. We need to do that with, it is recommended that you use glue dots for that, so that yeah. Okay, so here we go. I love this color scheme. It's really pretty. Oh, and by the way, I just got this really amazing card in the mail for Christmas, and I'm just going to have to show it off because it's pretty amazing that somebody was so creative and turned something unexpected into a Christmas card. I'm going to run upstairs and get it. It's pretty awesome. All right. Come on. Don't fail me now. Well, I don't know what happened there. All right. Flippy Floppy was kind of failing me. Come on. Don't fail me, Flippy Floppy. Did I do something wrong? I don't know what I did wrong. Okay. This is actually supposed to give it some stability. Glue dots. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Where did I put my glue dots? I think my glue dots are actually upstairs. me go run. I'm going to run up and get that card, and I'm going to grab those glue dots. Okay, folks. This card is from Miss Lindy, and what an amazing thing she did. Let me pull out this paper here. I don't know if you guys recognize this, but this is from Home Again set, and she totally took the chipboard pieces, and she took the paper, and she took some waffle flower dies, and these are honeybee. These are the honeybee. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lindy, on any of this, but I know these are from the honeybee. Where are they? Yep. Nope, these are the wrong ones. Anyway, are these the honeybee? Correct me if I'm wrong. Tell me what these are. Anyway, she turned it into an absolutely beautiful Christmas card. This is a spring set. She turned it into a Christmas card. How absolutely beautiful is this card? And she used some of the ephemera. I love this. Beautiful Christmas card. Thank you, Miss Lindy. Fantastic job. Thinking outside the box. I absolutely love it. Wonderful. Wonderful job. Okay, we're just going to attach this gift card. Come on. I said we're going to attach this gift card. It's kind of like the abracadabra. The magician says, and now, and it doesn't happen. Come on. Get on there. Come on. There it is. Come on. All right. So now this just sits on here right inside those stitched lines. Looks really nice. And this is supposed to give this a little more stability and make it a little easier to move back and forth. So now when you pull on it, it's this, boo! I love it. Absolutely love it. It's so fun. Yay. What a fun gift card. Gift card. That's what I call it. A gift card. All right. Yay. We could do a Christmas, but I just like the merry. Bitty buzzwords. Thank you. It's the bitty buzzwords. Yes. Thank you. Perfect. All right, folks. Here is our card. We did it. Woohoo. And thank you so much for joining me today. I most certainly appreciate it. And Merry Christmas to everybody. And a happy, well, we're not to the new year yet. I'll wish you a happy new year next Thursday. So we have our 3-year-old grandson with us until we head to Florida. So then we'll have him for another 11 days. So we're going to have a total of, almost, yeah, we'll have 3 weeks with him. So that'll be nice. And we'll have 3 of the grands together next week. So we're going to be a little bit, it's going to be a little bit wild in our house for a little bit. But, and they're full of energy, folks. Those boys, whoo, they don't stop for nothing. So, but they, yes, I loved it, Lindy. I did certainly appreciate the unexpected. It was very unexpected, and I loved it 100%. It was so clever. I love thinking outside the box. It really was a nice, unexpected Christmas card. Thank you. All right. So enjoy your time with your family, and Merry Christmas. Love you, Lindy, and love to skip too. We hope that you all enjoy your time together with friends, loved ones, family, whoever you celebrate with. Have a great, wonderful Merry Christmas, and God bless everybody. I remember when I was on Facebook Live the other day, I mentioned a movie from The Chosen, and it's called The Shepherd, I believe. It's The Shepherd. It's one of the old Christmas specials from The Chosen. So I would just encourage everybody to watch that. It's a really beautiful story, a Christmas rendition of the Christmas story when the angels came. So it's just beautiful, and I think it's just so wonderfully done. I love how Dallas does not do traditional hokey Christian Christmas stuff, or just any of his shows and movies are not. They're not hokey. They're beautiful. I love the thought that goes into it. So anyway, you guys take care, and thanks for joining me once again. And have a great night. I gotta go get some presents wrapped, and I gotta get started on my food. Bye bye.